excited.
Dude, I don't know, man. All I can say is that this is Champions. Welcome, guys. Champion Spring, where Croak Storm Cataclysm is a legit strat.
It's support Fiddlesticks too, so this is going to be reminiscent of elements from Curse.
The last time we saw it was Jungle Fiddlesticks, I believe.
Yeah, Cacao played Jungle Fiddlesticks.
Yeah, and then it was a mid-Jarvan. Nasus versus Jarvan in the jungle this time around. And down in mid lane, this is going to be the one to watch. Ambition versus Faker. Kha'Zix versus Nidalee. Mid Nidalee. And they didn't switch it, so it will indeed be mid Nidalee. Captain Jack versus Piglet. Varus versus Caitlyn. Pirate versus small farm animal. That'll do, Pig. If he wins, that's what I'll say at the end. I've already planned it. Lust Boy playing Lulu versus Mondu playing Fiddlesticks. And that's all really we need to say about that. Not going to mention this name. So, guys, game one is beginning to load. CJ Blade versus T2 Blaze. Well, I can't even speak today. Whatever, let's get in the game while I collect my thoughts. Surprise party Fiddlesticks that I just can't speak properly. Group A, set one. CJ Blaze versus T2 Judgment Day.
I'm really sad that there's not an Amumu with Surprise Party Fiddlesticks, because when that happens, that comp's name is It's My Party and I'll Cry If I Want To. At forward brush. So Bengi actually flag toss over the side, and here we go.
Gonna come in. Where's the standard? Not getting it. There it is. There's the standard. They knock up Captain Jack. The exhaust is down. And oh, the first kill taken by the support Fiddlesticks. A really nice gang coming out of T2 Judgment Day.
And Ambition getting quite low too. Faker getting the best of some trades. And looks like there's the Flash Fear.
They're not done yet. Lust Boy on the run, trying to use that W to get away. Mondu taking some damage, getting low, but Bengi's going to just sit there, hammer on him a bit. But
how well is Captain Jack doing this lane? Because he's been typically a relatively weak lane.
Whoa, Ambition! What, Faker? I mean, no pause. So you would have to assume that it's not a technical issue. He just didn't react for whatever reason. I mean, I know there could be situations sometimes where you hit recall and you just stop paying attention.
Actually,
but look at this. A big tower dive. They're going to come down this bottom lane. Captain Jack the first target. And Lust Boy's not going to escape either, I don't think. He's going to flash. Maybe he'll get away. No, there's the spear. A double kill for Faker. What a statement by this solo queue hero. Man.
So actually what I think happened right there was that Ambition hit 6, and he was in the middle of his...
Mondu's looking great, but Faker claims another one.
So Faker at 7.5 minutes is 4-0-0 on Nidalee. He's going to go back. But what really matters is those 3 assists and the fact that Faker's getting massively fed. Now with Faker... Oh, he's crow storming.
Oh, here we go. There it is. He's coming into Captain Jack exhausted. He's going to flash, but will he escape? He's so low. They're both so low. Ace in the hole finishes him off. And Piglet claims that kill. Faker's like, oh, man, I wanted another killing blow.
Yeah,
I
now
couldn't come down from mid lane.
Bengi just coming down here to push this turret instantly.
Yeah.
Now they're actually just going to recall.
Apparently.
And they're pinging Dragon right now. They do have Vision Ward down, so they can easily take it. There's the minions taking that down. So if Jack is, or excuse me, Piglet not going to recall.
This has just been so one-sided early on in the game. I mean, dare I say we might be expecting here another upset? This has just been the season of upsets so far.
It's certainly looking like it. And here comes Helios up into this top lane. He's knocking Flame back into the turret.
Yeah. So Flame, he's going to be able to dodge that turret aggro, stay alive with very low health, and that's going to be the first kill for CJ.
Yeah, the problem here with Blaze's team comp is that, wow, nearly
Lust Boy trapped in the Cataclysm. Lulu in trouble now. He just can't escape, and there it is. Nice Peacemaker at the end from Piglet to claim that kill.
Yeah, they did get the top turret for it, but they're trying to snowball the game as hard as they can. There's Ambition getting feared, and then
Flame takes the ace in the hole. Manages to save Ambition there, but they still lose that turret.
I mean, you can't really do much against Faker right now. The siege of this composition is so strong.
Yeah.
I mean, the spears, the shock blast,
dude, if
the
two of those
Caitlyn shots. My God, are they going to do a lot
of
damage to you?
Flame nearly dying just from that spear. And that's going to probably mean another turret for them.
There's no
Lust Boy taking a big shock blast. This is going to be one of the quickest games I think we've seen all week.
There's no way that really CJ Blaze can stop this. Nidalee has too many items now. She's going to be doing too much damage. She's spamming everything. The one Grace is that this Nidalee Faker does not have blue buff.
Team like T2 Judgment Day is that they've got this lead and they might get a little bit overeager. There's the equalizer coming down on Mandu. Can they get the kill? He's going to flash away. Bengi getting taken out there. He gets in the middle of everything. So not the best engagement there for Judgment Day, and you just catch that, but I would imagine it was a spear shot class combo. And there's Ace in the hole. Ambition getting forced off that.
Oh my god.
Whoa! The spears, man.
Well, that's what happens when you almost have a death cap in 15 minutes.
He's in the Cataclysm. Flash out of it. Double flashes there. Equalizer getting a nice hit on everybody, but it doesn't matter. I mean, SKT just way too far ahead right now. Yeah, they did not get the inhibitor.
No, they didn't, but they don't have to because they just keep getting more of an advantage. They're now up an additional 1,000 gold for a total of 5, and they're heading back to Dragon.
Yep. Pretty easy Dragon here for them. And they're just going to kind of retain all that map control, too. Ambition coming in. And
here comes
him. Oh, man. He's going to jump back in, though, after the wild growth. He needs to get out of there, though. Oh, Faker hits another beautiful spear. And the surprise party.
It's very lonely.
It was like a party. I think so. Tigger taking some hits, but he doesn't care. Ace in the hole, just trying to do some damage to people. And they're going to run in on this. There's the Cataclysm. Immediately, the carry dies. Captain Jack taking out a double kill, actually, for Impact. And it seems like Judgment Day can just pretty much show up whenever they want to and just kill members of Blaze at will at this point.
Yes, they are currently judging Blaze, and they are finding them wanting.
This is the day of judgment. Whoa, that's boy. Dodging those spears, but to be very careful about that.
And look how smart.
Man.
Look how smart this play is from T2 Judgment Day. They're playing this very safely.
Yeah.
They're not getting greedy for these inhibitors. They're waiting until they have the upper hand.
Ambition having to jump away so low already. Impact chasing him down. The Peacemaker misses. And Ambition still on the run for it. The rest of the team trying to get away. A decent equalizer. Impact is very low. They might be able to get a kill out of this one. They do. Oh, the revenge from Lustboy to get the Glitterlance kill. I love it. In the meantime, Bengi popping over the wall there, trying to get away. They're on the run now, but even if they win this team fight, it's going to be too little too late. I mean, we're only 19 minutes in. Even if they somehow, like, ace T1, oh, wow, you can almost one-shot Lustboy. Even if they were to, you know, supposedly ace SKT right now, they'd be back up so fast. Any sense?
Tell GG Della what pickles are called.
Something wrong with the human race, because that makes no sense, Monte Cristo. They don't resemble spears in the slightest. Like a banana is more spear-like than that, but I don't know. I don't think CJ is a huge fan of any kind of spear right now because they are just getting murdered by them. There goes another one. Oh, man. A huge hit on Nasus.
The crowd is just loving this.
They are, indeed. I'm loving it, too, but whoa, that was close. Let's get jumped in. There's the Cataclysm. Captain Jack flashes out, but they're going to get that turret anyway. And another party that no one was invited to, apparently. And Flame gets another nice equalizer, but Ambition jumping in a bit too early, and Impact going to pick up that kill. Flame coming in, he does manage to take out Piglet finally. The exhaust on Flame, trying to hold him back here.
But there's no way they can chase this composition with Acceleration Gate and all of the poke coming out of it.
Yeah.
And so in the meantime, their Nexus turrets are dying while they try and deal with this problem, and there are like a million spears still chasing them.
Yep.
So they're just going to continue to be zoned out on their turret.
Yeah. And they're just going to go after this final inhibitor turret here. And I mean, it's just going to be too much for CJ to handle very, very soon. I mean, the pressure on all their internal turrets on their base is just way too high right now.
And they're going to go for another draft.
Out of nowhere. I think they lost, what, like 2 games?
One game.
One game,
They lost 1 game to Frost.
Yeah. That is a great equalizer, actually. Flame's been on top of those, totally. Impact taken out very quickly. The Cataclysm holds up Flame. Can they make something out of it, though? Bengi getting caught here, too. And are these the mistakes that we were so quickly, man? I mean, Jason Nidalee.
Yeah, they can't do it with just 3 of them. They don't have a very strong Baron. Obviously, Captain Jack.
Ooh, that was a close call. Oh, man. That would have been it. Captain Jack has to flash. And then Shock Flash takes him out. This is the opportunity they were looking for. They get it on Ambition. Ace in the hole helps finish that off, and it's a double kill for Impact. Jace picking up that one, and now they can start to push these objectives.
And there we go. They're focusing down on this inhibitor right now. Captain Jack hit a trap. Is what happened right there.
Yeah,
a trap. It was very well placed. So they didn't have the damage to get that Baron, but it doesn't look like they're going to need it. They're going to get the inhibitors they needed off of this one.
Yeah, there's the Cataclysm. They do trap Helios in there. Will they be able to get the kills out of it? Flame Dooming down from the outside. There's a Wild Drone on their jungler trying to keep him alive, but it doesn't work. Actually, Rumble taken out there. And it's going to be 2 more kills for SKT. They're going to go after these Nexus turrets. It looks like the game is over. So despite some, a little bit of a tense moment for SKT, they're going to come in and win the resounding Game 1 against CJ Blaze. What an impressive start for these guys.
Absolutely. But you got to hand it for CJ Blaze. I actually thought they were going to win that game for a while.
They made you wonder, didn't they?
They really